Hello everyone, back with another video here. It's 1987 Collector. Full disclosure, I actually shot this video last night and then realized I had some cards that weren't with the rest that should have been part of this video, and I got some more in the mail today, so I just wanted to go ahead and redo it. So this is the bulk of my PSA collection. I've been building it up. I have some other stuff that's vintage I'm not going to include here. This is just kind of wax era stuff that I really love, and iconic cards from when I was a kid. And I found that there's some sets and versions that I've never seen before that I'm still learning about from this. Even, maybe years that I thought I was really familiar with, that there's still stuff out there that I never saw. So I enjoy rediscovering that stuff, and kind of keeps it fresh and new. But I just wanted to run through what I picked up so far with you, and maybe a couple of those cards that I'm talking about, series that I've never seen, and maybe it's something you've never seen either. So you've seen the prices for a lot of the stuff, wax junk era stuff, really going up a lot, and I think that's great. A lot of people maybe around my age are getting back into the hobby, or looking for new investment, new interest. Maybe they were a collector as a kid, they're coming back, but whatever the reason, I think it's great. So here we have the 80 Ricky Henderson rookie in a 7. This as a 10 goes for $35,000. So, and we have 83 Sandberg in the 7. We got Boggs 83, and I actually had this guy do a comment on Instagram like, "You're not showing 81, 82 any love." Well, it just so happens that these are the cards that I have so far in a PSA. I have everything you can imagine raw. This is just where I'm at in PSA right now, so I'm not excluding anybody intentionally. This is just what I have. I'm not saying I don't like Cal Ripken Jr. because I don't have an 82 traded. I'd love to have one. I just don't have one yet. So then we got Donnie Baseball here. We got him at a 4 and a 7. And the case with that is because if we go over here to the doctor, I actually got this card and this card together in a package deal. But I didn't really want a 4 as the only graded example of the Mattingly, so I picked up this 7. So we got Doc Gooden there, 85. And then boom, Canseco, 86 Donruss. Huge card back then, still a great card now. Then we have the Canseco traded, 86 Topps, and a 9. We have Barry Bonds in a 9. I have Bo Jackson. I just don't have it graded yet from the traded set as well. Fleer update, Barry Bonds in an 8. And I've heard this card, I haven't really looked it up yet. I was watching something the other day on YouTube. They were talking about Mark McGwire cards going up, and that possibly there's a documentary coming out with McGwire and Sosa. And if it has the same effect as The Last Dance did with Michael Jordan cards, that would be awesome. I have that in a 9. Then we get into Griffey. So we got Fleer in an 8. The rookies, Donruss 89 in an 8. The regular Donruss there in an 8. Bowman in an 8. I got this in a 7. Of course, this is the most expensive card, the 89 Upper Deck. Again, that in a 10 is big money. I have it in a 7. Score Masters in an 8. The Score Traded in an 8. And look at that, Score Traded in a 10. So any of you guys might be familiar with Silver Jackify. It's probably a year ago, maybe even more than that. He suggested undervalued cards. And at the time, this card was $30. And he said, pick it up. So I took his advice and I picked one up. And of course, now You'd be hard pressed to get one for less than $100. A lot of them are going for more than that. So happy to have that one. And we have 1990 Donruss in a 9. And this is one of those sets I was talking about. This is a learning set. So they put this out, Donruss did, to the school systems. They had like information for the teacher, cards for the students, and I don't know what all it entailed, but it was a learning series that was sent to the school systems. So these were actually a package deal. I got both of these graded in an 8 at the same time. I'm intending on selling one of them. But that was a cool little subset. I believe it had 33 cards in it, with kind of the biggest players at that time in there, including Griffey. This is a Donruss Best, which again, another subset, a smaller number of cards. This I got in the PSA 10 for Mattingly. Kind of the same thought. A lot of these cards are gaining in value, especially if you can get them in a 10. And PSA Collector, if any of you have seen his stuff, he was kind of touting the 1990 Donruss several months ago in one of his videos as kind of a rediscovered set, gaining in popularity, gaining in value, that a lot of people just kind of pass over. You know, that particular set in the past is not a popular set as some others, but maybe people are finding it again. So it's kind of grab that card up at a 10 at a good price right now, kind of seeing what happens. Frank Thomas, 90 Leaf rookie. This is another set that's blown up. I've had this one for quite some time. I don't think I paid a lot for it when I got it. I got that in an 8. I have the regular tops there in an 8 as well. My phone doesn't want to focus. And then we got this 90 Score. So I got this off eBay. Okay, we see a 9 right there. It was pictured PSA 9, listed as PSA 9, and then this is what I got. So I emailed the guy and he said, you know, his mistake. I ended up getting the card for free. He refunded me, but the intention was to also get this in a PSA 9. Then this is some of the cards that I just got in today, a couple of these up here. This is a 91 Stadium Club Griffey. It's a beautiful card in an 8. This is one I've had for quite some time. 91 Topps Chipper Jones. I got a bunch of these raw as well. 91 Topps Griffey in a 9. Almost anything from this time period that you're going to find in a 10 for a base card for Griffey. You know, they're going up and up and up. So I got a 9. This is a random card. It was like $5 I got a while back. Barry Bonds 92 Ultra in a 6. But I love that Ultra set. We got 92 Topps Griffey in a 9. Raw, I have the O-Pee-Chee in this as well, but I don't have it in graded. And I've always liked this card. I always liked the 92 Upper Deck set. They did these action shots like this. I have that in an 8. This is the Topps Micro. So you remember they did the 91, the 92, and the 93. I don't know that they did anything after that, but you know, this is in a mint 9. I picked this up for next to nothing, and I've been watching. There's very few of these out there, and I think the one out there right now for sale in a mint 9 is up to like $30. So that's fine with me. But I also got raw this card, the micro as well. And then I didn't realize that they actually sold prisms. So there's a 93 Topps Micro prism version of the Ken Griffey Jr., which I have it raw and I've got it graded, but it's not back yet. So that's a pretty awesome card to me, just because, you know, before the parallel craze or the you know, all the different refractors you could get, is kind of an early version of that. And for Ken Griffey Jr., I think it's a good thing to have. And this is one of my favorite Griffey cards. It's actually for my Instagram. That's my little icon. But this is a 93 Upper Deck, and this is in a gem mint tin as well. So I got a very good price on that when I picked it up, and like the rest of the Griffey stuff, I hope it just keeps going up and up. So that's the bulk of my wax PSA stuff. And then these I kind of threw in. These are random things that I got before I really knew what I was doing and graded. The BCCG, that's an 87 Barry Bonds rookie, the 9. This is the Beckett 8.5 for a Maddox rookie, and then the Giambi in a 10, also BCCG. And these are things that I have for sale right now, just trying to clear it out and kind of make everything all PSA as much as possible, and keep it fluid and continuous with the same brand. But thanks for watching. I'll probably try to do some more videos and maybe some mail days or new pickups, but I wanted to go ahead and get this out there. I was kind of in that funk for a while where, well, I'll just wait till the next card comes in. I'll just wait till the next card comes in, and then weeks go by and you haven't done anything. So thanks for joining me, and we'll see you next time.